We asked our Abby Larico to verify the ways breast cancer risk can be inherited and what they mean for managing our health. And it's really important information here, Abby.
Absolutely, and something we could talk about every month, but especially here in the month of October, right? This month is dedicated to learning more about a disease many of us are well aware of. Chances are you know someone who's had it, maybe even in your own family. So doctors and researchers are putting these connections to work in the fight against breast cancer. Let's verify, how is breast cancer passed down? We turn to two doctors, the CDC and the American Cancer Society. Like other medical conditions, Dr. Claudine Isaacs says breast cancer can run in the family.
So it's really important for women to know if they have a strong family history or they have something going on.
The CDC says chances of breast cancer are higher in someone whose mother, sister, or daughter, or multiple family members on either parent's side of the family has had breast or ovarian cancer. The American Cancer Society describes a variety of reasons why breast cancer may be more common in some families, including genetics.
About a third of women who develop breast cancer have a family history, but only about 10% have a hereditary predisposition.
You may have heard of BRCA gene mutations indicating higher likelihood of breast and other cancers. Dr. Kala Visvanathan says medical professionals can now look at a whole panel of genetic information connected to breast cancer risk.
We then divide those genes into those that are at higher risk versus moderate versus.
Genetic testing is usually done with a blood draw or cheek swab. Some at-home DNA tests you can buy yourself are FDA approved for detecting genetic variants like in the BRCA genes. But Dr. Visvanathan says they are not comprehensive or a substitute for a conversation with your doctor.
If you're just intrigued or interested, go ahead, but I wouldn't use it as a health, to sort of direct your health care.
Screening and preventative action is often encouraged earlier or more frequently for people with family history, and those with additional genetic risk factors might also have more intensive medical prevention options available.
How do we work with you to put these strategies into place?
Now, some people might say they don't want to know their risk. It might feel too dark, but cancer care advocates say awareness of the risk you're born with is an important tool in staying healthy and figuring out what to do to make a better health future.
Oh my gosh, I would totally want to know. Yeah, that you'd probably have that moment of, oh my gosh, but to be able to know what to eat better, to exercise right, and all that. So that's pretty great. Thanks, Abby.